In the dim violet dusk of New Avalon Station, one of humanity's most remote outposts, Sarah Halley moved quietly through the metallic corridor, her boots echoing softly in the hollow stillness. As a xenobiologist, she had spent years studying alien wildlife, but nothing prepared her for what she saw that evening. A small alien puppy-fur silver like moonlight. Eyes too big for its tiny head sat shivering near the corridor door. Its ribs showed. Its little paws trembled as it sniffed weakly at the air. Before Sarah could kneel, two small figures stepped out of the shadows. Children, alien children. Their skin shimmered with bioluminescent lines. Thin fractal patterns that pulsed faintly like fading electricity. Their clothes were worn, patched with scraps of metallic fiber. The older one, maybe 12, clutched the puppy to his chest. He bowed his head. Please, human." The boy whispered, his voice cracked but polite. "Our puppy. He hasn't eaten. Our mother is still sick. Could you spare anything?" Sarah froze. She had studied dozens of species, but she had never seen this one on the station before. And then she remembered transport logs, a refugee. Ship had arrived 3 days ago carrying survivors from the fallen colony of Varela 9. Most of the refugees were still undergoing medical checks. These must be stragglers, those who slipped through the cracks. Sarah's heart tightened. "Where is your mother?" The girl stepped forward, holding her brother's hand. "She's in the maintenance shafts. They told us not to go into the human areas. They said humans don't help aliens." Sarah exhaled. "Someone told you wrong?" Before she could say more, she heard footsteps behind her. Jack Reynolds, station engineer, 6'2", eternally tired, permanently oil-stained, walked up, wiping his hands with a rag. "What's going on here?" he asked. The boy instantly stepped in front of his sister, shielding her. "Please, sir. Our puppy needs food. We'll leave right after. We promise." Jack stared. Then he knelt. Not slowly, not fearfully, just naturally. As if kneeling in front of scared alien kids was something he had done all his life. "Kid," Jack said softly, "I don't know who told you humans don't help aliens, but they lied." He reached into his utility pack and pulled out a ration bar, high-calorie, human grade. He set it gently on the floor. The puppy sniffed it once and devoured it desperately. The girl gasped, her glowing lines brightening with hope. Sarah watched Jack with surprise. He was many things: brilliant, stubborn, occasionally infuriating, but she had never seen him like this. "Where's your mother?" Jack asked. The boy hesitated. "You won't take her away?" Sarah stepped closer. "We'll help her." "Not take her?" After a long moment, the children nodded. The descent into the vents, the maintenance shafts beneath New Avalon Station, were a maze of pipes, wires, and old heat exhaust systems barely lit, rarely visited. The children guided Sarah and Jack downward until they reached a cramped alcove. A woman lay there, thin, feverish, breathing shallowly. Her bioluminescent lines flickered like dying stars. One of her arms was bandaged with scraps of insulation fabric. Sarah knelt beside her, her scientific focus switching on. "She's infected," Sarah said, "but not fatally. I can treat her." Jack examined the surroundings. "They've been surviving here on nothing." The boy lowered his head. "We didn't want trouble. Humans get scared around us." Jack snorted. "Kid, I fix reactors that explode daily. Little glowing kids don't scare me." Sarah smiled at that. Over the next minutes, they worked swiftly, Sarah stabilizing the mother with portable med kits, Jack sealing broken pipes, leaking cold air into the makeshift shelter. The alien woman opened her eyes weakly. "You humans," she whispered. "Why help us?" Jack shrugged. "Because someone should?" But Sarah saw more than that. She saw Jack's jaw tighten. The way he avoided eye contact, the flicker of old memories behind his eyes, memories of the frontier war. The refugees nobody saved, this time. He refused to walk away, a dangerous discovery. Just as Sarah finished treating the mother, the floor rumbled. Jack's head snapped up. "That's not normal." A second vibration came stronger, deeper, shaking dust from the pipes above. Sarah frowned. Jack, is that the reactor stabilizer? Jack's expression darkened. Yeah, and if it shakes like that again, the entire subgrid could overload. The boy clutched his sister. Is the station going to explode? No, Jack said quickly. Not if I fix it right now? Sarah stood. You're not going alone. Jack opened his mouth to argue. But the third vibration hit. Hard pipes burst. Sparks rained down. The children screamed. Jack grabbed Sarah's hand. Move! Human instinct, human courage as alarms blared across the station. Jack sprinted through the corridors toward the stabilizer chamber, Sarah at his side. Behind them, the children followed. Guiding their weak mother, when Jack reached the reactor console, he swore under his breath. The overload is already in cascade. This is going to blow half the lower deck. Sarah's chest tightened. Jack, can you stop it? Not alone. He pointed to a manual release valve high. Above the reactor coils. Sarah saw it and instantly understood. A human could reach it. No other species on the station had the grip, strength to hang from the emergency rail, or the heat resistance to endure the radiation plume long enough to crank it open. Jack stepped toward it. Sarah grabbed his arm. You'll burn. Jack's voice was steady. Someone has to. Before Sarah could argue, the alien boy stepped forward. You saved us, he said. Let us help. We're small? We can fit. No. Jack knelt, looking the boy in the eyes. Kid, humanity has a rule. When someone asks for help, we answer. You asked. This is our turn. Sarah felt her throat tighten. Then Jack jumped. He swung onto the emergency rail, muscles straining, heat rising in waves. The metal glowed red beneath his hands, but he held on barely. Sarah, he shouted. Tell me when the coil alignment hits 90. Sarah raced to the console. 78. 83. 80-8-90. Jack roared and cranked the valve with everything he had. The reactor scream faded. The alarms went quiet. A low, relieved hum filled the chamber. The overload was gone. Jack dropped down, landing hard. Coughing from the heat, the alien children ran to him instantly. You saved us again? The girl whispered. Jack managed a tired grin. Humans are stubborn like that. A new beginning. Hours later, the mother recovered enough to stand. Sarah arranged proper refugee housing. Jack personally escorted the family to their new quarters, warm, safe, well-lit. As the children settled inside, the boy hesitated at the door. Sir, when we asked for food, we didn't expect. He swallowed. We didn't expect a human to save our lives. Jack placed a gentle hand on the boy's shoulder. Kid, you didn't just get help? He winked. You got neighbors? Sarah smiled at the scene. In the far reaches of space, where species mistrusted each other and alliances were fragile, one human action simple. Instinctive had reshaped the destiny of a family and maybe a future alliance. Phi wasn't just battles and victories. Sometimes it was giving food to a starving puppy and choosing compassion in the cold metal halls of a lonely outpost.